seen one of these boxes before, which looked a bit ominous, and we've now got another one. Right, fair enough. Again, you're going to need that. So this is the TLX Rear Fenders Pack. This is by 82 Studio, 13.28 megabyte on the download. And yes, like the bumpers that we've seen in a separate video, you're going to need the TLX Phoenix semi-truck, which is a required mod. Right, fair enough. Now, what we've got in here, we've got the TLX Full Fender number 1. So the options you have are chicken lights, yes or no, but so it's like that. Transport cover, as we've seen with the bumpers, yes or no. You then got this. Attacher type to keep the TLX truck rear lights or substitute them. Now, if you're on about, well, what are you on about with substituting the lights? Well, the lights on the back here, if you go for keep the lights, they'll stay there. If you go for substitute, they'll get replaced. Right, fair enough. And then we've got the colour options. So you could, well, like we've seen before, on the old bumpers, you go for whichever colour you like, which is all right indeed. If you didn't fancy those ones, fancy a little bit of a different design, basically the same options as before. Obviously more of a, what is it, a cover? It's not a corrugated aluminium. Yeah, you got the lines on it. We'll call it that anyway. And then we've also got the half arches. So you go for that as well. So you got your chicken lights, you got your transport cover, and then you've got your colour option. You've also got the TLX split twin fender, which is the ones that I've gone for. So same options as the original one. You get the option to keep the rear lights or substitute them. And then we've got the TLX simple mudguard. All right, fair enough. Now again, keep the lights or not. Change the colour, which is going to be the main frame. And the rubber parts is obviously going to be that colour. Then we come down to the bottom. We've got the heavy duty fenders. All right, fair enough. Now, if I was you, or if I was me, whatever, you got the lights on there anyway. So I would substitute those just to keep it all nice with your arches. Well, fair enough. And the last one we got is the TLX off-roader fender. Right, okay, fair enough. And you've got the options as before, as we've already seen. So once you get your dodgy-looking box out, you can pick it up, no problem. Now, it does say mount this way, mount this side, which is it's the opposite way round. We just say that. So we put that behind our truck like that. There we are. So we'll start it up, and then we'll get a little bit closer, and we should get the option to mount it. There we are. Fair enough. Obviously, I've gone for the substitute. Actually, let's go get the ones that don't substitute, just to see what it looks like. And why is my menu flipped all the way to the back? Right, we'll go with these. No, actually not those. We'll go with those. There we are. Right, so we'll go keep the TLX truck. Keep the TLX lights anyway. Right, so if we detach those, there we are. And we're going to go and back onto this one. So you don't have to have the cover if you don't want to. It's entirely up to you. So we have got the lights on the... Oh, easy. So we've got the lights there. So we put them on like that, and it keeps the light part. Alright, fair enough. Actually, that's looking alright. So I know when we put those on, it didn't have no backlights at all. So that might be a little bit of an issue if you go for clean-looking versions like this. But if you're going for them, yeah, I'd say leave the lights on. Oh, they are looking good, I must admit.